The Adventures of Robin Hood will continue in a moment.
Last night, Steve Avery pitches a classic, and the Braves get the runs they need to get even against the Astros. Today, it's the final game of the series, Houston at Atlanta. 2:05 Eastern today on TBS.
Over the years, kids have had a love affair with bologna. And their favorite has always had a first name. So who else would take the time to make a light bologna with a third less fat than regular? And a taste that's unmistakably Oscar Mayer. Ready? Oscar Mayer light bologna. Nothing but the best.
Ah, the Nature Valley Granola Bar. Once you come to know this wonderfully wholesome taste, you realize a Nature Valley Granola Bar could be the candy bar nature intended. Announcing the arrival of Nature Valley Granola Bites, a bite-sized version of that delightful Nature Valley Granola Bar. This could be the candy bar nature intended in bites.
Now on video cassette, before he could face the future, he'd have to confront his past. Chris Christopherson, Kim Cattrall, Miracle in the Wilderness. Now available from Turner Home Entertainment.
Enticing. Inspiring. Incredible. Navy. Dazzling. Daring. Dramatic. Navy. You always feel perfect in navy. Navy. A clean, classic fragrance by CoverGirl.
AT&T Reach Out America customers will soon hear 40% more laughter. Their memories will be 40% brighter. And their smiles will be 40% warmer. Because calls made from 5 to 10 p.m. on your June bill will be 40% less than AT&T standard rates for customers with an evening discount. 40% off on calls to everyone. And 40% less means 40% more to share.
From coast to coast, Dodge Caravan has happily served more families than any other minivan. But we've made it even better, because we've come up with an all-wheel drive Dodge Caravan. So now you not only get a vehicle loaded with safety features, including the first minivan airbag, you've got one that automatically handles just about anything the weatherman can throw at it. No shifting, no levers, no sweat. The all-wheel drive Dodge Caravan, a great way to rediscover American value.
Along with the Glaciers, a string quartet. There are Eagles and old world antiques. Midnight Sun, Rosenthal china, the finest service, and the spouting of whales. Surely there is no land on earth more magnificent and wild than Alaska, and no way more civilized to see it than aboard the ships of Holland America, the world's best cruise line.
Wednesday night, America's second favorite team returns, the Bad News Bears. Be there for all the action with the team that came to play. Meet the man who led the Bears from worst to first.
I'm a bum.
And relive every magic moment in their miracle season.
You can take your apology out of your trophy and shove it.
It's a Bad News Bears doubleheader, beginning at 8:05 Eastern Wednesday night on TBS.
The Adventures of Robin Hood now continues on TBS. The Adventures of Robin Hood will continue in a moment. For those of you who doubt the supernatural, Stephen King will make you a believer. Drew Barrymore, James Woods, experience terror through a cat's eye. 7 Eastern tonight on TBS.
Tell me what you want, it's yours. Anything you need is yours. What you want is what you get.
the Nature Valley Granola Bar. Once you come to know this wonderfully wholesome taste, you realize a Nature Valley Granola Bar could be the candy bar nature intended. Announcing the arrival of Nature Valley Granola Bites, a bite-sized version of that delightful Nature Valley Granola Bar. This could be the candy bar nature intended in bites.
Some things were meant to fade. And some things weren't. Like Dutch Boy Satin Finish House Paint. Nothing resists cracking, peeling, and fading better. Nothing. So for exceptional durability, look to Dutch Boy. Because while some things were meant to fade, only Dutch Boy gives you the look that lasts.
Why should you try Tylenol Allergy Sinus? Because allergies can be more than watery eyes, more than itching, more than sneezing. Many come with sinus pressure and pain, but the leading allergy brand has only an antihistamine. Tylenol Allergy Sinus has more, a decongestant and a pain reliever to relieve all your allergy symptoms. It's more complete relief. Tylenol Allergy Sinus, allergy relief clear to your sinuses.
There you go. Where are we, Dad?
Grandpa used to take me to this same field.
Grandpa did?
Yep. Look.
Remember the feeling the first time you saw an airplane fly? At USAir, we do.
Everything we do, USAir begins with you.
There are two kinds of cars. The cars you love to drive and the cars you need to drive. The cars that really handle and the cars that handle the groceries. The cars you don't want to stop driving and the cars that make the stops you need. With standard anti-lock brakes and a 200 horsepower V6, Chevy Lumina Euro 3.4 is two kinds of car for one kind of driver. You. The cars more people depend on. And now it's easy to win with the heartbeat.
What makes everything so whip-smacking, lip-smacking, good? Cool Whip's the one, that whipped creamy taste. Cool Whip's the one.
The Adventures of Robin Hood now continues on TBS.
Here they come.
You in a moment.
Wednesday night, America's second favorite team returns, the Bad News Bears. Be there for all the action with the team that came to play. Meet the man who led the Bears from worst to first.
I'm a bum.
And relive every magic moment in their miracle season.
You can take your apology out of your trophy and shove it.
It's a Bad News Bears doubleheader, beginning at 8:05 Eastern Wednesday night on TBS.
Dad, I really don't feel like cooking today. Let's go to McDonald's.
Tell me what you want, it's yours.
This place makes me happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Tell me what you need, it's yours.
2 more minutes.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
All right, that's enough. Let's go.
It was a time of magic, an era of greatness, a place where men became moguls and empires manufactured dreams. Now the real stories behind Hollywood legends are captured in one spectacular book. Over 700 illustrations and hundreds of anecdotes bring the movie industry to life. MGM, When the Lion Roars. Now just $50, which includes shipping and handling. Call 1-800-251-1300 and order today.
The Nature Valley Granola Bar. Once you come to know this wonderfully wholesome taste, you realize a Nature Valley Granola Bar could be the candy bar nature intended. Announcing the arrival of Nature Valley Granola Bites, a bite-sized version of that delightful Nature Valley Granola Bar. This could be the candy bar nature intended in bites.
Grandpa's Popular Science.
Love those.
Hey, Dad, look at this.
You're still filming here.
What are you going to do with it?
The more important the photo, the more reason to trust it to Eckerd.
It's Grandpa and some kid with a mop.
It wasn't a mop. It was a fiery horse with the speed of light.
Hi-ho, Silver, away!
It looks like a mop to me.
To a world that's not always as gentle as you'd like it to be, Johnson's Baby introduces a new generation of gentleness. New Johnson's Baby Shampoo with a richer, gentler lather that leaves delicate hair even softer and more manageable. The new generation of gentleness from Johnson's Baby, because your baby's world should be as gentle as you can make it.
Red Devil Enamel. You can always count on its durable finish. Harder than ordinary paints, its beauty lasts and lasts. Red Devil Enamel for the finish of a lifetime.
Beginning Monday.
Grab a cup of tea and pull up the covers.
Nothing like a nice hot cup of tea, is there?
Or the morning chills will get you. Hearing strange noises. Too scared to look in the mirror. No need to wonder if you've lost your mind. You've just found the morning chills.
10:05 Eastern, beginning Monday on TBS.
The Adventures of Robin Hood now continues on TBS.
Resisted as well as we could.